and then we should be, I believe, working at this point, but it's going to take a couple of seconds on here. If you haven't seen lately, we have had a brand new setup for the weather office, and it has been quite a ride getting all this taken care of, but now it appears that we are finally fully functional for the most part. We're still trying to get OBS weather graphics installed. Let me make certain I've got audio here just to be on the safe side. Finally fully functional. Okay, so far so good, and we are online and working. So that's a nice little event going on. We cannot access, for some reason, News 12's YouTube page at this point, but as of right now, at least we have video and audio, and I think everything is working. Let me just make certain. Okay, audio appears to be working. Pardon for that tap on Twitch. We'll hopefully get going on YouTube at some point, but unfortunately we've got a few other things to get taken care of before that happens. So for right now, we are live and direct. It is just past 10 o'clock. Sorry about the lateness on here, but we are a little bit late thanks to some recordings in the studio going on. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austin Onig. This is News 12 from downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee. United States, North America, planet Earth, wherever you're tuning in from in the solar system, welcome to the show. And as of right now, again, decently quiet for the time being. We don't have a lot going on into the weekend. We may see some more potential out there into the next couple of days for some chances of rainfall, but again, it does not appear to be too much of a major concern for now, so definitely some good news. Let's go ahead and get these graphics online and see what we've got going on. Did that work there? Yes. Okay, we do have screen share working. So everything, all these new toys, really neat little system going on here. It's taking a look at our almanac page to get things started off. The high temperature of 60 degrees today, low of 41, which was pretty close to normal, but not entirely out of range there. 63, pardon me, let me get this taken care of here. This system has a reset to where you reach the end of the animation before you pause it, and if you don't pause it, then it flips right back to the beginning. So unfortunately, unless you're willing to change things over on the settings for everything, it has a little bit of an issue. In case you're wondering, News 12 is now a customer of Barron's Weather, or Barron Weather, I should say, from Birmingham or from Huntsville, Alabama. And so the graphics that you're looking at now may be a little bit different than what you saw on here just a few days ago. So we do have, again, the potential for some really neat amounts of graphics taking place here. So again, not too bad today. Here's the big news. Again, 7.5 inches behind on rainfall. As of right now, we would need approximately 3/4 of an inch, give or take, every single day all the way to the end of the year in order for us to just to break even for this time of the year, and that does not appear to be happening anytime soon. Heading into tomorrow morning, again, this is going to be a chilly start to the day. The Greater Chattanooga Orthodontics bus stop forecast, we've got some fairly nice temperatures in the afternoon. However, in the morning, that is where we start to see some pretty good amounts of frost, I would say, especially in higher elevations. So please keep that in mind to make certain that the kids are bundled up before you head out the door into tomorrow. We don't have a lot of weather pictures left over. We usually have a pretty good amount at this time of the year. So if you have some weather pictures for the next several days, please send them in. We would like to be able to see what you're seeing out there, like from JC in Marble, North Carolina, a doe in the driveway. Doe, a deer, a female deer standing in the driveway. Not exactly what Julie Andrews was planning on singing, I'm sure, in The Sound of Music. But again, if you've got anything in the way of pictures, please let us see what you've got going on out there. We'd love to take a look and see what you've got available for the area. So please give us an idea as to what you're seeing across the area. Still getting used to this lineup. Pardon me for the repeats on here for this evening. What we've got, again, for right now, let's see, we have to do this the old-fashioned way here. All right, so for right now, if you've got pictures, please send them in to us at pictures@wdef.com. We'd love to see, again, what you're seeing out there for now. The rest of the forecast, again, into the next couple of days, we'll be seeing the potential of some dry weather That includes for Friday, so the only thing you have to worry about on the golf course is going to be the giant gophers. Watch those, they can be kind of tricky. So for, again, very dry and temperatures just pretty much close to where they should be for this time of the year, so not all that bad. From the festive forest, looking down from the tops of the buildings in downtown Chattanooga, the Christmas lights lined up nicely in Miller Park. That's on our Bailey's heating and air camera for Thursday evening. Going out to Lee Point, beautiful, spectacular sunset for tonight, and you can still see all the way out to the lights of Lookout Mountain all the way off in the distance. So nice out there for now. Traffic on 153 moving along on the southbound route pretty well for this period of time. From the News 12 studios, focused in on Ruby Falls, lit up quite nicely for the holidays. That's on the north flank of Lookout Mountain, just to the south and west of the News 12 studios. That's the Patriot Concrete camera there. Across the area on the Chattanooga Red Wolves camera for traffic tonight, once again, we've got that decent backup taking place from 75 north to 24 west, so a bit of a travel problem there. 24 east to 75 north around the area just past this area of traffic here. That's moving along, and 75 south past 24 going all the way down. We do have a tractor trailer pulled over on the side of the roadway, but otherwise everything moving along for now. From the Chattanooga Theater Center downtown around the area, looking over the area close to the North Shore and around the area of around, I believe, the Coolidge Park. I was going to say Columbus, but that's not the case. Coolidge Park showing again a few people out and about from earlier this evening, and otherwise not doing too bad. The Christmas and holiday lights out there for this evening. If you are celebrating Hanukkah coming up, I believe, on the 8th night, so happy festival to you there, or Chag Sameach, if I'm saying that correctly. My best Hebrew from my Lutheran background, so hopefully you're having a great festival of lights for this season. Peace and joy and blessings to you at your household. Erlanger Hospital on 4th Street, Asian Lantern Festival closed down a little while ago, so looking back after they turn off the lights to areas northwest of the Chattanooga Zoo. This is one of our brand new webcams, and you can see all these webcams on the EPB Fiber Optics WeatherCam network if you'd like to see more about what's going on there. We've got, again, some very nice temperatures. It's not as chilly as it has been, mid to upper 30s, calm winds, so nothing showing up in the way of anything involving big amounts of temperature changes for now. We do have some pretty chilly numbers, right at to just below freezing in some portions of the area, and we're continuing to see a decent amount of that very cold air off to our east and up to the north. So there's not a lot going on at this time, just enough to kind of keep things from being totally frigid, but I would not be surprised to see some areas of frost in the morning in many locations. What was left of those clouds from today gone down to the south and east, and we'll continue to see those move off to the east and will not be a problem for us into the rest of the evening. Matter of fact, pretty clear skies out there just past the peak of the geminid meteor shower, so most of that again going away. Got some more clouds coming in from the west. We do have what is left of a storm system that was trying to get geared up from areas just to the west of us. For now, what we've got is this area of high pressure keeping things very calm and dry. We've got moisture coming up from the Gulf of Mexico. That's helping to bring some showers into and around the area of the Central Plain states, the Red River, up to just about the Missouri River Valley. Looking back to the north, another cold front coming through, and then after that we'll be looking for the potential of some more fronts, plural, dropping well down from the north. But as of right now, there's nothing really major taking place, but cooler air is going to be behind some of these fronts coming up in the course of the next couple of days. So that is what we're going to be looking for right now. Those areas of high pressure that have been keeping things dry will start to scoot to the east, and again, Rotation around high pressure will keep things dry, but then that starts to work against us, bringing more moisture up from the Gulf of Mexico. There's our first storm system slowly wandering into the area, helping to focus that moisture northward. Best possibility of rain coming up Saturday night into Sunday morning. Some of those showers could last until Sunday afternoon. Too warm for anything involving winter weather, not powerful enough like we saw with those tornadoes last week. And then some cooler air makes its way on through the area. That area of low pressure kicks the moisture back up toward the Great Lakes and clears us out with drier air coming in, but also some cooler air. By the time we hit the upper 40s Monday afternoon, going to be a very chilly start to the remnants of the week. So there's really not that much changing for the time being. Not too bad on temperatures for now, but the 7-day forecast will be changing. We'll take a look at that in just a little bit. Currently, again, what we're expecting for the way of changes in temperature will be not cooler, it'll be actually warmer. So there will be a brief dip coming up earlier next week, and then past that toward the end of the week, right before Christmas, that's where we get into some warmer temperatures out there. So that's where we get into the fairly warm conditions across the area, and that will again usher in a pretty mild end of the year. If everything holds in the next few days, it's doubtful we're going to be seeing too much of anything in the way of major amounts of problems. So travelers for the end of the year, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's, everything else, no major storm systems coming on through, so that is looking pretty good. As of right now, the way it's looking here, no chance of a white Christmas, and our chances here in the Tennessee River Valley are basically less than about 10% chance every single year, even less than about a 5% chance, give or take. But we'll have more on that coming up tomorrow, so definitely want to stay tuned for more on that. This is the time of the year to where you want to make sure that you are ready to go when it comes to anything involving severe weather. Pardon me, I hit the keys once again. This is really taking me some time to get used to here. What we're going to be seeing is, again, no severe weather at this time, but when it's calm and quiet, now is the time to make certain that you are ready to go when it comes to severe weather. So please consider getting your weather radio program. We can help you do that. Go to wdef.com/weather for more information there. If you are a meteorology student or you know somebody who lives in and around this general area, the National Weather Service in Morristown is asking for student volunteers, college meteorology students with an expected graduation date no earlier than fall of 2024. You'd be serving at the National Weather Service 6 to 8 hours a day, 1 to 3 days a week. And if you'd like to know more about that or to ask questions and to sign up, all you have to do is go to www.weather.gov/MRX. That's the 3-letter code for the National Weather Service in Morristown. So good opportunity to learn more about meteorology, especially to get some experience at the National Weather Service. So give them a call and see what you would, or email what you would like to see there. Any of these stories talk about severe weather, anything about the scientific stuff that we've seen out there, go ahead and follow me on social media. Would love to see you there, X, Instagram, or Facebook, but also on many other locations. You'll find me out there at various points. Let's take a look and see what's going on for the 7-day forecast. Again, what we're going to be looking for is decently mild conditions. We've got nothing in the way of major systems coming on through, so very much on the quiet side. Kind of a cooling trend into the next several days, dropping into the upper 40s to lower 50s Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. And then right before we hit the part of the week before Christmas actually arrives, by the time we get into next Saturday and Sunday and next Monday, next Monday being the holiday, we also see some pretty quiet conditions, not much of anything else expected at this point. So for right now, that looks to be a good forecast for anybody hitting the roadway. No major winter storms, no major severe weather. Hopefully it holds that way. We'll keep you updated on that to let you know what's going on. But this is very good news. Kind of chilly, some frost out there in the next several days, but I really don't see too much to worry about in the way of any problems. Welcome to everybody who's tuning in on Twitch TV, and thanks to everybody tuning in to watch on Facebook for tonight. Hope you're having a decent, quiet evening, staying indoors, a little bit on the chilly side out there for this evening, but otherwise not doing too bad for tonight. Rest of the forecast, again, really not that much to be concerned with at this time, so looking good all the way on through into the next several days, so it does not look to be too much of an issue there. Think that should wrap it up for tonight. It's a little bit closer to 11 o'clock, so we're going to go ahead and kind of wrap things up here for now. Still getting the hang of this system, still trying to make certain that everything works on here. So that, again, is going to be the bulk of things. If you've got any questions for us, let us know. My email address on Twitch at the bottom of the screen. And you can also just email me at aoneka@wdef.com. And of course, you can contact us at our website where we have tons more information going on there. So great opportunity to take a look and see more about what is happening out across the area. And anything you'd like to see on here, please let us know. We'd love to be able to give you an idea as to what's happening, but we can't really do that, again, unless you let us know what you think about stuff. So if there's something on here you don't like, complaints, if you absolutely must, let us know what you're thinking on there. One more, let me go ahead and bring this in here for now. This is our Panagua Automall weather question of the day. And for today, we did kind of a mix-up with about 5 different options. Lightning, the big static electrical discharge from the thunderstorms, can produce energy. But what types of energy, what wavelengths of energy can it produce? Radio waves, ultraviolet, infrared, electricity in general, or all of the above. The majority vote was for electricity, which is one form of energy, but it also can produce all of these and X-rays as well. So choosing all of the above, that could only get 5 answers, options for answering into the poll. So talking a little bit about science and weather, we'll have a new Panagua Automall question of the day coming up tomorrow. So be sure to vote for that at votenow.com or wdef.com/votenow. Don't forget you can use the QR code to get yourself to that location. Very much on the easy side there. Think that should do it for tonight. Again, there's little, if anything, going on for right now, but we could be looking at some changes in the forecast in the course of the next several days. So especially into the weekend, we'll have more on that. Providing everything works, we'll have details again. We're hoping to get logged on to YouTube so that we can use our OBS software to get onto YouTube and get all that taken care of. But until we get everything hooked up between our engineers and Barron's weather, may be a while before we can get onto YouTube on that, but we'll see what happens with that. So stay tuned on there, and we'll let you know more about that as soon as we know anything here. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be on Tumblr at some point, might be on X, depending on whether or not it's worthwhile being on X anymore, and see if we can do some live stuff on Instagram as well. Trying to meet you where you are, not just watching TV and the newscast at home. No, I know a lot of people are on the go. We're trying to adapt to that, but it's taken a little while to get all of this technicality updated and ready to go. So we've got changes coming, but stay tuned and we'll keep you updated on that. Live and direct from downtown Chattanooga, Thursday night, just before 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Keep it tuned to News 12 on air and online. And, of course, Chip Chapman will have more on your forecast bright and early on Friday morning. That's at 5 a.m. Eastern. Hope you have a great and safe night, and stay tuned for more coming up on Friday and through the weekend with News 12. Thanks for joining us for our re-inaugural edition of News 12's Weather Overtime with our brand new Barron weather system.